nothing. We have this great picture of you now here that I have right in front of this handsome man. And he's saying, boy, that G is, that Kelly, she's one nice looking lady.
Thank you. I look just like my mom. If you had a picture of my mom right here at my age, you wouldn't know who was who.
That doesn't surprise me, but I love your logo with the tomatoes and the garlic and the basil.
Yes.
Because if you have all that in a kitchen,
yes,
you can do just about anything.
Right. Yes. So my website is Gias, Gias, giasitaliankitchen.biz, B-I-Z. And there's lots of information on there with past classes that I've done that you can view. I've got over 100 videos on my YouTube channel of past classes and episodes. I do a lot of online like this, like I'm doing online.
Which I think is terrific. Right here in front of us.
Please check those out. And the classes, I think you guys have a clip, but the virtual classes are really fun. Like I mentioned.
Do a clip, Bobby. Can we show the clip?
Yeah.
We're going to show the clip now, all right?
3, 2, 1. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. Okay, so let's start on the bread salad. So we're going to cut up some of the vegetables first. So if you have an onion, and I have an orange pepper and a red pepper, so grab one of those and let's start cutting those up. So think about cutting those into bite-sized pieces. So for the onion, you can slice or dice, and then for the peppers, you want to cut them into pretty small pieces so that they're in bite-sized pieces. So I'm going to start on my onion. So you want to get all of the skin off. And then I have a bowl over here for my compost, so I can throw everything off to the side.
Yeah.
And if you guys have questions at any point, just holler, because, you know, that's one of the beauties of this group class is that, you know, your audio, everyone's on. So you can shout out a question at any time and stop me or ask me to redo something. That's totally fine. This is your class. So whatever you guys need me to explain, or if you have questions, just shout them out.
Okay, question. I have a regular old yellow onion, but I don't know, is that really, like, what would be a good salad to put that in? Should I go with red onion instead?
So that's a good question. So
there you go. That is beautiful. I love the funny faces on all the women. They're either very serious or smiling away.
So that was a group of high school friends that are, you know, adults now, and they all live in different states. And so we created a custom menu, and they all from their own homes made the same dinner. So that's kind of the idea of the private group class. So
unbelievable.
Those are really fun. Yeah. There's I have a family that they have 3 boys, and the boys live in different states. And so they're in one state, the 3 sons are in different states. And they've done several classes with me where we all Zoom in, they create their own menu, you know, and the grandkids are running in the video. Hey, grandma, I went to soccer today. And it's so beautiful how I can bring these people together in a way that they, you know, can't travel to see each other. So that's why I love to do this, because I really am trying to bring that family aspect or the friends.
Exactly. And it's needed.
Dinner back into people's lives, because
it's needed.
Relationships they're strengthened, they're developed over food, right? And when you're making the food together, it's really special.
And even when I worked in corporate America, we used to put people that didn't get along in the cooking class.
Yeah.
So they'd have to work together.
Right. Yeah.
And we'd pair them off when they hated each other. But it worked out in the end, and it was kind of fun. So
I'm going to grab the pizza, and then I'm going to show
I think it's time. Let's see it.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh my gosh, it's perfect. Oh, look at this.
I'm sure the kids are going to be running in to eat soon.
Look at that.
Oh, wow. Look at that pizza.
Oh my gosh. So I'm going to let this cool over here, and then we'll cut it in a little bit.
Okay. So, like, if you had to give someone a piece of advice today,
yes,
about their future, what would you say?
A piece of advice about their future.
These kids that don't know what they want to do. They go to college and they just drink wine and beer and hang out, and they really don't know what they want to do.
Okay, my piece of advice, if I was talking to a college student, would be finish school, whether it's a trade school or a regular university, so that you have some sort of education and you have some sort of skill. Finish it. Have that in your pocket. But then have a good work ethic, and work hard, and don't expect people to do things for you. And then my last piece of advice is move your body. Not to lose weight, but to stay healthy, to keep your heart moving, to keep your head clear, and your outlook on life is better if you move your body. So those are my.
I like that, Kelly. And what about you, Mike?
Oh, I can't do much better than that.
Yes, you can. You've been through a lot.
That was pretty good.
You had a career in a great organization.
I would, other than what Kelly said, I would say follow your heart and never let anybody tell you can't do something.
Well, that I believe in, truthfully.
I agree with that. Definitely.
I believe every day, everyone should, 1, cry. 2, cry, think, and do something different.
Yeah.
That's the whole day. If you thought of something different, you did it, and then you cried because you were happy that you did it, and then laugh. Every day you should laugh and cry and think. That's a day. And you know what? It's good for you because when you cry, you get out all those endorphins. When you move, like you said, you're doing something, you'll be moving. It's certainly not going to be something you always did. And try something different, even if it's ice skating or even if it's, I don't care, anything. Volunteer once a month.
Right.
You'll be around people that love to be there, that don't get paid to be there, that are kind, and that are happy. And what better day to do that is one day when you're off and you're retired and you really don't know what you want to do today.
Very true.
So those are my little tales of woe.
Yeah.
And every day, if you think you have something up there and you want to write a book, start today. Every day, write a page. In 2 years, take the pages out, put it all together, and go see someone that can help you put it together if you don't know how. That's what happened to me. And if I didn't get fired, this book, From Fire to Freedom, would never have happened. I wouldn't have a show, and I wouldn't be in a film called The Pontanas. So every day is a gift.
Yeah.
And that's the way I look at life right now, because I've had my share of setbacks. I was fired twice in my life, and guess what? I got through it. And I think we could all relate to that.
Yes.
Getting through tough times. When you were young, you
Yeah.
had your grandmother there by your side the whole time. That's a gift.
Well, and I love what you said about find something that you love, because that's really important too. And as a college student, for example, they may not know what they want to do with their lives, right? And that's okay. Right. But over time, as you get older, find something that you love to do, because then it doesn't feel like work, right? And it's
right. And Confucius says, what does he say? Do what you love.
Yes.
Isn't that saying?
Something. All I know is the fire department was never a job; it was home.
Right. And the people that you met.
My family. Right. So that's it. I never went to work a day where I didn't want to be there.
Well, that's the key. So again, how do they buy your book? Let's see that pizza. Is it ready?
Yeah, let's cut the pizza. So I've got this little cutter here, and I'll hold up a piece.
Yeah, well, I can't take a bite.
I'm so sorry you guys can eat this. But it's amazing. So there's
I think we're going for pizza. Yeah. I don't know. I think we're leaving here and going for pizza. Oh, nice. I love the way you eat it too with that smile. That's when you know you love what you made.
It's so good. So the dough, I have a nice story about the dough as well. So a few years ago when we stayed in a villa west of Florence.
Wow.
And we made some pizzas with the owners. And so this dough recipe, which is also in the packet. So if you want the recipe, I'm happy to share that. It is by far, I think, one of the best pizza dough recipes. Look how thin I got that.
Wow.
Great. And it's got the cracker crust.
That's great.
Delicious. It's just the perfect combination of, the 00 flour with a little salt, sugar, yeast, olive oil.
Okay.
It's a wonderful pizza dough recipe. So
thank you, Kelly. How do they reach you again?
So Kelly, Kelley on the screen, Kelly at giasitaliankitchen.biz, GIAS.
Okay, hold that thought. Mike, how do they get your book on Amazon?
Amazon, yes. 25-year journey of an old soul.
I think it's going to be great. I can't wait to read it. When you finally get your books, you let me know. I know this is your only copy, so I can't have it. But when you get it, and you will love this book because you have something in common with this little girl.
Yes.
Her name is Nicole Caputo. She almost drowned in a pool over 18 years ago, and she's still here. It was in the newspaper and everything. And me and my best friend took this child on for 2.5 years.
Wow.
And on that note, we have 2 sponsors today, as well as Kelly and Mike. We have Oro Puro Jewelers, Teddy. He's my man. He sells jewelry. He's a big teddy bear. He makes you cappuccino when you get in the store. You need jewelry, you go see Teddy at Oro Puro Jewelers. Look at him. He's so happy. You go in there, it's a party. He serves you everything. And then we also have Frank. He's the collision guy. You have a car accident, guess what? You go to Frank because he has the best workers there. And again, look at him. Friendly, smiling. He's even a bachelor. Anybody likes the way he looks? Let me know. We do everything on this show. We connect people. And ladies, put your boots on. Go to the diner. Sit at the counter. That's where you're going to meet your next man or boyfriend. That's how I met my Irishman, and we're dating 3.5 years.
Okay.
So this was a great show. I'm so glad you came.
Thank you very much.
Now, where's your helmet?
My helmet?
Yes, because I know I got in trouble for taking the helmet.
It's
at
on
the
my
time.
bar at home.
Oh, you got to take it home.
When I come on the job, we had to buy them now.
Really?
Don't put her in your house.
Yeah.
Here's
So-
my helmet. This
Yes.
is my helmet.
What is that? Oh, there's your man.
Well, his name's Ravioli.
Oh, that's ravioli. Okay. So everybody has something with in relation to what they do.
Yes.
I have a beautiful statue. We won an Emmy. It's called a Webby Award last year for the show.
Oh, nice.
Never thought it would happen. Never. Okay. I'm not even good with technology, but we did it. And that is our show today. And that is for you.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. And these, I have no proof. So here's your M&Ms.
Thank you, Kelly. Good luck.
And Kelly, we'll talk again.
Sounds
Tell
great.
your friends about the show. They might like it.
I've been sending it all over the place. Yes.
And we really enjoyed having you. I think Mike is impressed, right?
I'm very impressed. 'Cause
That you could do this all the way from Chicago area.
Excellent. Excellent.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so fun.
It was. And we'll be in touch. And when I come to Chicago, you're going to make me deep Chicago pizza.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's that big one, right?
Yeah.
Yes. This thick.
I was there once when I was in corporate. I used to travel a lot. No more. And
Deal.
that's a wrap, guys.
Take care. Thank you.